Weathering, erosion, and deposition. Weathering, erosion, and deposition are three interconnected processes that shape the Earth's surface and contribute to the formation of landforms. Let's explore each process in detail. Weathering. Weathering refers to the breaking down and alteration of rocks and minerals at or near the Earth's surface. It occurs due to various mechanical, chemical, and biological processes. There are two main types of weathering. A. Mechanical weathering. This process involves the physical breakdown of rocks into smaller pieces without altering their chemical composition. Examples of mechanical weathering include freeze-thaw cycles, water seeps into cracks, freezes, and expands, causing the rocks to break, abrasion, rocks rubbing against each other, and exfoliation, peeling of outer layers due to pressure release. B. Chemical weathering. Chemical weathering involves the alteration of rocks through chemical reactions. Water, atmospheric gases, and acids are the main agents that cause chemical weathering. Examples of chemical weathering include dissolution, minerals are dissolved in water, oxidation, reaction with oxygen, and hydrolysis, reaction with water. Erosion. Erosion is the process of transporting weathered materials, sediments, rocks, and soil, from one location to another by natural agents such as water, wind, ice, glaciers, or gravity. Erosion occurs when the forces of these agents overcome the resistance of the surface materials. Different types of erosion include: A. Water erosion. Water erosion is caused by the movement of water over the land surface. It can occur through various forms such as sheet erosion, thin layer of water removing topsoil, rill erosion, small channels formed by running water, gully erosion, deeper channels caused by concentrated flow, and river erosion, transport of sediments by rivers. B. Wind erosion. Wind erosion is the transportation of soil and loose materials by the force of wind. It is most common in arid or desert regions where vegetation cover is sparse. Wind can pick up and carry fine particles, leading to the formation of sand dunes and the erosion of exposed surfaces. C. Glacier erosion. Glacier erosion occurs when glaciers, large masses of ice, move across the landscape, eroding the underlying rocks and transporting the debris. Glaciers can carve out deep valleys, create U-shaped valleys, and leave behind moraines and other glacial landforms. D. Gravity erosion. Gravity erosion, also known as mass wasting, refers to the downslope movement of rocks, soil, and debris due to gravity. Examples include landslides, rockfalls, and slumps. Deposition. Deposition is the process by which eroded materials and sediments are dropped or deposited in new locations. When the transporting agents of erosion lose their energy, they can no longer carry the sediments, causing them to settle and accumulate. Deposition typically occurs in areas where the transporting agent slows down or where there is a change in the environment. Depositional landforms can include deltas, deposition of sediments at the mouth of a river, alluvial fans, fan-shaped deposits at the base of mountains, beaches, accumulation of sediments along coastlines, and sand dunes, deposits of wind-blown sand. Examples. Mechanical weathering examples. Frost wedging, water seeps into cracks in rocks, freezes, and expands, causing the rocks to break apart. This process is common in areas with freezing temperatures, such as mountain regions. Exfoliation, over time, outer layers of rocks peel away due to pressure release, resulting in curved layers or domes. Famous examples include Half Dome in Yosemite National Park, USA, and Stone Mountain in Georgia, USA. Chemical weathering examples. Carbonation, rainwater combines with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere to form a weak carbonic acid. This acid can dissolve carbonate rocks like limestone, creating features such as caves, sinkholes, and limestone pavements. Oxidation. When iron-bearing minerals are exposed to oxygen and water, they undergo a chemical reaction called oxidation, resulting in the formation of rust. This process can weaken and disintegrate rocks, particularly those containing iron. Water erosion examples. Grand Canyon. The Colorado River has carved out the steep-sided Grand Canyon in Arizona, USA, over millions of years. The force of the flowing water eroded the rocks, creating the iconic landscape. Niagara Falls. The powerful flow of water over Niagara Falls has eroded the underlying soft rock layers, causing the falls to retreat over time. This erosion has resulted in the formation of a dramatic gorge. Wind erosion examples. Sand dunes. Wind-blown sand accumulates in certain areas, forming sand dunes. Examples include the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado, USA, and the Sahara Desert in Africa. Hoodoos. Wind erosion can create unique rock formations called hoodoos. These tall, thin spires of rock are often found in arid regions with a combination of soft and hard rock layers, such as Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah, USA. Glacier erosion examples. Fjords. Glaciers erode U-shaped valleys and, when they retreat, they leave behind long, narrow coastal inlets called fjords. Norway's coastline is famous for its stunning fjords, such as the Geiranger Fjord and the Sonfjord. Cirques. Glacier erosion can carve out bowl-shaped depressions called cirques on mountain slopes. These cirques often contain lakes and are the starting points for the formation of other glacial landforms like Artis and Horns. Gravity erosion examples. Landslides. Slopes weakened by various factors, such as heavy rainfall or human activities, can result in the rapid downslope movement of rocks, soil, and debris. Landslides can occur on steep hillsides and mountains, causing significant damage to the surrounding landscape. Talus slopes. Accumulations of loose rocks and debris at the base of cliffs or steep slopes are known as talus slopes. These are formed by the gradual downward movement of rock fragments due to gravity. Deposition examples. River deltas. When a river enters a body of water, such as an ocean or lake, it slows down, causing the sediments it carries to settle and form a delta. The Nile Delta in Egypt and the Mississippi River Delta in the United States are notable examples. Beaches. Waves carry and deposit sediments along the shoreline, forming beaches. These sandy or pebbly areas provide a buffer between land and sea. Popular beach destinations include the beaches of Hawaii, the Maldives, and Australia's Gold Coast.